token? Oh, well. Okay then. Well, arguably, they're killing their channels. So. But every now and then they'll play a board game, and I usually don't ever watch those because I don't care. But then this one, they're playing Pokemon Master Trainer from 1998 or something, and I think like our neighbor found this at a yard sale back in the day and gave it to us as a present. Yeah, me and my brother would play it, but I don't think that we necessarily really knew the proper way to play it. So we would just kind of play however it felt right. And yeah, it does feel like a very obscure pool. You're not wrong. But it has been kind of interesting watching them play it, you know, the way that you're supposed to. I'm pretty sure I've still got it somewhere. I don't know if I have every piece, because I'm pretty sure it's got every Pokemon at the time in little token form. Alright, I'm in the stream. Grab the chopped BAR. Beppis? Let me look at it. Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably do the curved one. But having the option is fun. Oh, there's a short Garand, isn't there, as well? We'll do the curved one. I think it's less about, in this case, less about decreasing the height and more about promoting more reliable feeding. I think once you get to a certain capacity, they just feed better from a magazine that kind of accommodates their natural taper. There's a little stumpy Garand, isn't there, as well? There was the M14 Shorty or something as well, I think, on the bottom row. What does that look like? Oh, that would be the Japanese one. That's a cool one. That might be fun to play with at some point as well. That's a cool gun. You say that, but now we can put rails anywhere. Yeah, you can do a bit more with barrels, but yeah. Oh yeah, that's also cool. Wait, is this not a... Is this... Well, I don't think it is. I think that was an M14 A2 maybe? Like it had similar elements, but it was also pretty different. There was something on the bottom row. Yeah, and that's chopped too far. It's too ugly. So we'll stick with the oh, is that? There's a zip 22 and a zip 9. Does that even... Does that work as an underbarrel thing? Yeah, it's not bad looking, but yeah, I think that can pretty much be done by the modular. Alright, we can chuck that. We'll just work on the bar. So we can see if we can get a pistol grip onto it. Yeah. The AMD 65. Can you pull the grips off of that? Is there like a modular one? Then yeah, probably FAL or yeah, maybe AK, because I think they're a little bit skinnier. We can look at them. Yeah. Whoops. We push the top up into the action a little bit, maybe. What if we take the AR grip and push it forward so that the trigger is just barely protruding from it? How much thumb room does that allow? What about the back, though? Oh. Yeah, I think if we push it forward so that the trigger is just barely coming out, I think it'll be okay. And we can say it's got like a cutout and a hair trigger. Yeah, I think FAL might have a little more thumb room. The FAL grip. We will need a rail along the underside of the handguard. I might try a different form of bipod, because I can't remember if we ever found the grip pod last time. Oh yeah, okay. Well, let's see, what's yeah, we'll do the grip pod. And then we'll have rail on the left and the right side of the handguard as well. it's about the same length as the... Yeah, we'll probably do that on the sides as well. Or the next step down, maybe. Whatever kind of looks the best. Maybe do it so that the frontmost screw on the rail section lines up with that screw through the handguard. Actually, yeah, that might give you a little more hand space behind it. Now, just for funsies, what does it look like with... They do look kind of low. Yeah, I think they should come up towards, yeah. For funsies, what does it look like with the wooden rail covers on the side ones? Oh, there's not a shorter one? Yeah. Disregard that then. Oh, what was that kind of tan patterned which one was like a tan patterned something? Well, one was tan with a pattern. I couldn't tell what it was exactly. Almost like netting or something. We'll need put an optic mount on the rear sight. Need. Let's see, how long is this compared to? Like SKS or an M14 or the overall gun. Let's get like another rifle for comparison. I don't know offhand. Let me do a quick Google. Barrel length is 22 inches on an M14. That's also true. We'll keep it around this length. Need a muzzle device, probably some big chunky compensator. SKS barrel length is 20 inches. Yeah, that's not bad. It's just a big gun. Yeah, that's also true. Big action, big chamber. What if you do an AK muzzle nut and then just stack on top of that? You seem to have stackable muzzles. It's not bad. Let's look into something a bit heftier. That's not bad. Might go with that. I'm typically not super into the spiky ones. At least not spiky in that way. It's a weird shape. Hmm. Does look kind of cool. Either that one or the larger one would be acceptable. So I do also kind of like that. Maybe not that one. Keep that on the table. I like it, but not for this gun. No, no prongs. It's like a cage around it for some reason. Might be good for like a sci-fi gun, but we'll skip it on this. Nah. Alright, we can ditch that one. Yeah, I'm not as big a fan of it as the other ones we've got. Yeah, chuck it. Nah. We've got that on our triple machine gun. We'll use something else. Nah, we'll do one of our others. It does kind of match up with the little gas block there, but we'll use one of the others we got. And then we'll just avoid the FAL muzzles because they're the universal solution for everything else we make. There's a fat pepper pot, a skinny pepper pot, and let's try the two perforated ones. That one. Yeah, I think this between those and the skinnier one. Yeah, I like it, and it gives it just that little extra illusion of barrel length. It is very flashy. Yeah, I think we'll use it for the style. I kind of like it with the adapter. Give it just that little extra length. This is the Critical Inch. Also the title of my up-and-coming indie album. You've never heard of it. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else you can do to really kind of emphasize the tactical bar. Try one of those ACOGs. There was one of them that was a little I can't remember. There were 2 or 3 that we looked at the other day. Let's get some of those out and look at them. I think there was one that didn't have the fiber optic across the top, and I kind of like it better when it doesn't have the fiber optic. Should we set it on the front of the receiver, maybe? It does look not great. Not with this one. Show me that. There's the classic M16 scope, perhaps. That seems to be a pretty universally useful one. The shorter one. Probably just sink it down and occupy the same space as the rear sight so that it actually sits on top of the action. Oh yeah, it does kind of have that little see-through spot. Nice. Let's see. Yeah. The question is what? First impulse is to say like one of those lasing modules, like a target designator sort of thing, but surely there's something else. Yeah, maybe we could try some rail covers to see if anything kind of adds to the look. Could also try getting that glass shield onto it, just see how that looks. Ultra modern. I don't think the latter covers add much aesthetically. I think it would have to be yeah. Let's look and see how that looks. I think we reverse engineered a Warthog gun shield. Yeah, maybe we won't do this. I think if it extends over a bit to the back, it's not too bad. Similar size, is there a different style perhaps though? We can find something that's about that same size and shape. That looks, I kind of like that one. Maybe we'll do those. If we're going to cover them, I think maybe we should do like a handguard length, or at least the same length as the one on the bottom. For visual cohesion. Looks like if you're covering them, it's usually because your hand is going over it, but if you've got this empty section at the back, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, we can roll with that. Maybe we center up the foregrip or pull it to the back. Just on the existing rail segment without actually moving the rail. Now, what if it's at the back? Well, one of them is better stability and one of them is faster traversal in real life anyway, and VR it probably doesn't quite translate. I'm trying to the visual imbalance of the two rectangles being equivalent length but not being lined up with each other. Yes. What if we scoot the side rails back so they line up with it? Yes, this appeases the tism. And that feels like it fits into the little indentation in a bit better way. Yeah, we need to attach at least one more thing to it. Maybe a flashlight or some sort of laser targeting module, like a designator. Yeah, if you could get something out front like that, that could look decent. Yeah, one of those that comes out way forward might be the way to do it. What if you push it up so that it's like sandwiched between the barrel and the gas tube, but it's still canted so that the flashlight itself is coming out? Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. You fire once and shatter the lens. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. What if we probably will return to the grip pod, but what if we take it off and look at other underbarrel options? Like pump shotgun or M203 or other launcher. Yeah, maybe not pump shotgun. Yeah, we'll look through some of them though. Try the Russian launcher. Might be too long, but yeah. Yeah, maybe underbarrel launcher is not the way to go. Could do the duplicate FAL grip maybe. Just have a foregrip up there. Yeah. Do they match up pretty well other than that? Just different at the front? Yeah, they look about the same. Yeah. Yeah, let's look at one of those stumpy ones as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a fun bit of flavor, I guess. Let's think of what else. Yeah, I guess it's done, really. That seems like a shallower angle. Yeah. I really like the way that one looks, though. We've got the SevTech Utility Carbine Compact, and now the Tactical Automatic Rifle Defensive. Yeah, I have a couple pictures of this one, but then before we chuck it, well, don't chuck it, and we'll do a like a designated marksman variant. Yeah, I think Ohio, what is it, Ohio Ordnance or whatever, that makes the H car. They make both. They make like regular traditional looking reproductions as well, which is actually what their H cars originated from. Like they're expensive guns, the regular BARs, and so they want them to look nice. yeah, basically, like they had a bunch of receivers that came out with some little surface imperfections. Yeah, like we'll mill out those bad looking parts, which is why it's got those little lightning cuts inside of it. And we'll tactical them and sell them as H cars instead of giving some people BARs with blemished receivers. That's boring. I don't think they did a ton of them. Yeah. That's like the full retro style AR. Yeah, that's less than I gave for my AK back in the day. So yeah, especially in the present year, it feels like a pretty good deal. Let's grab that BAR we were tinkering with, and we'll do a sniper variant. No, that would be too easy. Plus, this one's already got all the attachment points and stuff set up, and we can put our own bipod and stuff like that. I mean, like the one on the wall that we were already working with, we'll just further modify it. That way we don't have to set it all up again. We'll just do some alterations since you already saved this. So first step, we'll put the long, we'll do the long M16 scope. He probably could have left the scope mount where it was. Oh, okay. We'll get the long M16 scope first. So they say no photography. You should have hired like a court stenographer? Or is the stenographer the one that types it out? Yeah, the sketch artist. Like have somebody come in and just draw everything you see. Alright, so we got the scope. Let's do standard 20 round mag for the lower vertical profile. Yeah, let's see what kind of rail-mounted bipods, perhaps. Now, what other... Yep. There it's probably too much. Yeah, we'll stick with what we got, perhaps. A little bit of barrel extension. You can find one that fits well. Oh, is all this stuff on top of the nut? Oh. We'll keep them on there. We'll see if we can just extend on top of the muzzle nut, maybe. I think that is the right track, yeah. Yeah, that first one was really the best. It's just kind of silvery. Oh, that could work. It's a little... It is a little different, but... I probably wouldn't be opposed to this. Yeah, it's a little clippy, but you can't tell too bad. Ah. Maybe try one of those R700 muzzles. Maybe the big chunky one? Let's do that other one then. Not the skinny one, but the other one with the little screw in point. Yeah, look. I could do that one. Yeah. Yeah, and that'll be the sniper variant, I think. Yeah, let's try that. It is. We can keep. If we can keep the underside rail, but then also add another. Well, we've stacked barrels and stuff on it. The other thing, maybe we keep the underside rail just for further to make it look like this is a variant of the base gun, just reconfigured. But then, yeah, we add an extra rail to move the bipod to. I can phase it up into the gas tube a little bit. Kinda, yeah. We can just scoot it a little further forward though. Yeah. And then we can get some more of those covers like we've got on the side. Put them along the bottom. Yee. And yeah, that'll be our sniper model. I'm gonna grab a snack. Once you've got pictures of these, we can look at that, maybe that chopped M249. Oh yeah, it can't do a stock. Yeah. Might be enter through some of the mod guns and stuff. I'll be right back though. Have you found like a... Have you turned the flashlight on? Where have you positioned this? Oh, like sitting on the little... Ah, that's clever. feel like the snow map was a good environment for taking pictures as well, because if you set it in the snow, it's just a featureless white background. I can't remember how good the lighting was, but this is a good solution as well. Yee. Oh no. That's why they call it shooting. This is true. HD. Nice. Also, let me grab this. If I can find it. Oh, where did I put the picture? I found a Czech field cap at a flea market thing the other day. It's kind of neat. Did not get it, but I may go back. I have been kind of looking for another hat. It's got it's got little, like, not really ear flaps. I guess they do kind of cover your ears when you fold them down, but they come around and connect on the bottom to kind of like a built-in scarf, I guess. It's kind of interesting. Kinda, sorta, yeah. Here's a picture that's got the little things folded down. Yeah, it's different, and it's got a little Velcro pouch. So if I could conceivably come up with some sort of little Velcro stick-on pocket, I could have I could have head storage. Let's peruse some of the mod guns, perhaps. Three hours later. What is that orange one? Big Bird? Well, they don't call it Medium Bird. 20 by 82. What? Is that a in-block clip with... Oh. Well. A regular size 3D printed pistol would be fun to build off of. Let's prioritize those at the moment. Let's hunt down some of the available 3D pistols and look at those. And also, after we're done looking at those, that's an interesting looking thumbnail, so we can check that out afterwards. we'll skip the Liberator if it's in here, because Liberator there's not much we could do with, really. That's the SWAT 556 or whatever, I think. EMLR 300. That would be a fun. You can't carry that on your vest, can you? Yeah. That would be funny in the AI mode. You just carry an American 180 and that box. You have to sit behind a rock and spend the next hour and a half reloading your pan. Lol. Interesting. Does this take muzzles or stocks? And then if it does, we'll put it on the table and continue the quest for 3D weapons. Okay, let's keep that on the table and see what other 3D options we have. Would be under submachine guns, I would assume. Do they have different color options for the receivers? Looks like they got colors for the accessories. And it looks like they got that. Yeah. There's that, and there's WTF9. Also seems to be in this pack, and that's the bulk of it. There's the songbird was the first one we found. What happens if you try to put an AR thumbhole onto it? Almost. It's a feature, the fact that it punches you in the face with every shot. Yes. And there should be a WTF9 SMG as well. Maybe it's similar levels of modularity. Oh yeah. How similar is the action? It looks kind of... I wonder if one is based on the other. I wonder if they can share accessories then in this pack. Yeah, that's true. Just kind of sticking out, yeah. Yeah. What if we take an AR receiver and try the 3D printed handguard on it? We'll just try a regular one just to see how it lines up. Yeah. AKs use proprietary handguards, so you can't put it on there. So I like the shape of this 3D printed handguard. I'm just trying to think of what else we could get it onto. Yeah. Darn. The WTF-9 did not have a protruding, like it didn't have a bolt flying out the back, did it? It's got a little side folder adapter thing. Can we get like an MP9? Can we bullpup it with a little MP9 retractable stock thing? Or whatever it was that we usually use. Well, I guess that charging handle will be in kind of a weird spot if you bullpup it. Maybe we won't bullpup it. I'm trying to think, what other fun things can be done with these? I'm gonna try and make like a full-length rifle out of it. So maybe we need a buffer adapter. We can stack handguards, can't we? I think we use one that's got the little slot, and then what about the automag suppressor? Could we stack that on the end of this? Oh, it doesn't attach like I thought it would. Yeah, and it's still kind of too low. Yeah, extend the barrel a bit, and then we'll be on a quest to find some kind of handguard that can stack onto the end of this. Yeah, automag suppressor is not the answer here. Spicy. Yeah, what can we do for handguard extension? Looks like a big tall. There's like a really tall G36 tactical handguard, isn't there? Like a vertical rectangle. Look at the G36. Well, there's that one, like on the picture that I sent, that's got the big, well, I guess it probably still has that cutout. But the front of it is tall. Maybe we can make a bridge over the gap. It's a railed one. On the second row towards the end, I think. Yeah, that seems to be the tallest. If we could get it a little further forward. That cutout might work to our favor. If we can get it to nest, I don't know. Yeah, because if we can get that short one to kind of nest inside the G36 gap. I'm back. Um, Crap, yeah, we kind of need it halfway. Try it with it further forward than it needs to be. Yeah. There is a tall rectangular top and bottom rail barrel extension, I think. Will it not fit into that? Like, not to move the handguard, but to fill the space within it. It is a lot of space. Try the railed top and bottom barrel. And see where that puts us. Whichever one is physically tallest. Oh, crap. Is there one that is rectangular only on the top? We can do it. Keep it on there. We'll find something. What about, FAO barrels have gas tubes. How does that fit on here? It won't fill all of it, but it'll make it look like there's something under there. Oh crap, you're right. What about the stumpy barrel, where the gas tube is almost the same length? But, well, not the worst. Might be the way we have to go. There's that one and there's like a wooden one, isn't there? That. They only attach to AKs, don't they? Ah. That was always my assumption. That would be too easy. You know what though, we can keep the long AK style barrel with the gas tube and stuff. Maybe not necessarily the 12 gauge one, but yeah. Yeah, we can do that. And then that, what was it, the Tech 9 foregrip that goes way out to the front? We can put that on it to kind of coming out of the bottom of the little stubby handguard and following along underneath the barrel, and that'll fill out the front end a bit. Oh, absolutely. This will be strictly decorative and to just visually fill out the front end. I think we might need a stick anywhere rail so that we can phase it in and push that grip up so that the little arm is coming straight out the front of our little stub handguard. Up. The rail will probably ultimately end up inside the barrel on the inside of the handguard. Yeah. So that the lines match up from it's a smooth transition from the bottom of the handguard to the arm that's holding the foregrip, basically. So it'll have to come back and go up just a hair so that it's just a smooth surface. Yeah, I like that. There's something. One of the guns of all time. Now we'll need some form of stock, probably on a buffer tube, just because it's the easiest. Is there a Glock drum, maybe? Or a double drum? It's an ugly drum, and it comes down further than I thought it would. Yeah, that's true. I figured Magwell would cover more of it. Maybe we'll do the, what was it, a 30 rounder? It's the longest. Yeah, let's do 33. And then, probably a buffer tube mounted stock. Maybe we can start with green ones. Maybe not a green buffer tube. Maybe too much green. There's that, what is it, a C7 stock that's green. Yeah, we could try the horizontal lines. It is a little pale. What other greens do we have? Well, they got like the watermelon one, but that'll make our selection process a little easier, hopefully. There was one that's two-tone green and black. Maybe we'll start with that one. Yes. That's a viable candidate. Keep it on the table. We'll probably throw out the big chunky like precision shooter stock. Let's try the kind of patterned solid stock. Yeah, we'll ditch the solids then. He's just like me for real. We'll toss that one. Might be a little too small in relation to. Yeah, but in relation to the scale of the rest of the gun, it looks somewhat disproportionate. We can keep it on the table, but look at the others. I think the two-tone one might be my favorite. We'll stick with that. And are there green pistol grips? Probably the skeletonized one. And yeah, we can get rid of that as well. We can get rid of the finger groove one that you just tried. And probably, yeah. And probably the other finger groove one as well. Probably ditch the second from the right. And then we'll just stick the rest of these on and see. That one's not bad. We can hang on to it. Yeah. I think we tossed. They do seem like they kind of match up. The front and the standard. Whichever one best matches the foregrip, I think. It's probably the one that's... yeah. I think maybe the smoother one. They're both pretty good, but we'll do that. Let's see, I guess we need some kind of AK style. Yeah, I think the front post is too high now. Yeah, we'll need some kind of... yeah. Yeah, let's see if we can get some kind of... some kind of AK-ish sight. Yeah, we can roll with that. Yeah, close enough for screenshots. It does. Yeah, it did look like it was a little shifted to one side. And have we got some kind of muzzle? We'll stick with that. Yeah, I'll stick with what it's got. Guess that might be done. This will be the green gorilla. Well, not that kind of gorilla, but close enough. Hashtag go green. Don't know. Ugh. Yeah, close enough. Homonyms. Yes. Oh, is it actually? That's pretty impressive, engine-wise. Maybe not with this adapter. I'm not sure. I need to heat up a hot pocket. I will return. Is this your T-Gewehr extension? Ha! So many rails. I sent a picture of a gun that I saw as a thumbnail when you were scrolling in the chat. Do you know? Oh, that one's got the side mag. That's fun. Is that one modular in any way? Like, can you take the barrel or anything? Darn. Oh well. Yeah, if we could change the stock, I would put a wooden thumb hole on it and go from there. But I appreciate that it is... Oh wait, is that the barrel? Or is that... Can you extend the barrel? Okay. That's actually perfect. What is like the widest cylindrical handguard, or probably handguard. Yeah, something along those lines, but oh yeah. If you put the rifle grenade adapter on it, that probably stays the same size, right? Can we shroud it with anything? Is there a suppressor that will... Well, then you can't get the grenade down in there. I'm basically trying to figure out how we can turn this into like an RPG or mortar-ish setup. Our options may be a bit too limited. Yeah. Kinda works. And then, okay. We'll do the Madsen bipod, and just the rear leaf sight from the M203. We'll put that on top. And now we need the Zip 22. Need well, our bipod is kinda maybe pretty. Okay, we might have to ship the bipod somewhere. We're gonna make a spotting rifle. We're gonna add it as a spotting rifle so that you can, well, in lore, probably not in practice in game, but gauge the trajectory, the point of impact of your grenade before you fire it. Maybe not the drum though, whatever the smallest mag is. I thought this was the mod version. It does feel a bit chunky. Not so much as to be significant in this case, though. I kind of want it further back. Oh, what if we have it come out and have it hang along the left side, like where it's mounted coaxial, basically? Oh yeah, that would fit as well. Did the milk or anything have any kind of special, like, grenade launching sight that was canted? Probably not. Oh yeah, that's true. And then we will extend the barrel to maybe about to the end of the handguard. Or like right toward, you know, close to where the fins start on the grenade, but not going beyond them. Probably with just like a one of the standard barrel extensions. Does look like there's some weirdness going on. Might have to like phase it up just a little bit to kind of hide the rail. And maybe make it so the Zip 22 looks like it's just bolted directly to. Yeah. Yeah, we'll say that there's like a extension that comes off of the left or the right. Yeah, and then a regular barrel extension coming off the Zip 22. That'll be okay. What's the next size shorter? So one that's slightly shorter, or is the next one like super stumpy? What's the next size down? Maybe we'll do that. Well, what about the gaunt barrel? Because that's skinny. It does have an iron. It does have an iron sight. Oh, I forgot about the ejection rod. Well, doesn't look awful, even though the sight is kind of not necessary. Let's do that just for the look. We'll say that the ejection rod is your alternate charging handle. And I think we'll call it with this one. This is our scrap mortar. Well, be able to get some pictures anyway. Most of it. And maybe one with the bipod deployed. It really do be like that sometimes. Excellent. Alright, maybe we'll look for one more gun. We might skip that one. I found an alternative 3D pistol to play with. From the pack that I saw, I assume it was the one that you have. It had the Songbird, it had the 2 SMGs, and the 3D printed narwhal horn. I think there was also like a clear plastic suppressor. I think that was all the guns, really. Yeah. What is the... It's a different gun, but it's an AT rifle. No, that opens your... yeah. It's basically a lever action. Or falling block, really, but the pistol grip is your lever. Kinda, yeah. What we did is they did convert some of these into dedicated grenade launchers. So basically what we just did with that other 50 cal. Oh yeah, and you've got the little cartridge box that you can hang off the side of the gun. The previous page, I think there was one on the bottom that said like KSVK or something. What is that? Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Alright. What else have we got? Oh yeah, I was looking at that the other day. The Konstantinov or something is the inverted grip. It's a very cool gun. It's like a, yeah, like a Soviet Sten. Use muzzle climb, I guess. Keep everything in, keep all the recoil in a straight line. Keep the muzzle from climbing. To arm Soviet Space Marines. Kinda, yeah. It's very stylish. Or like a STG hybrid as well. Well, we tried to. I can't remember if we had much success. It's already perfect. It's already got everything on it. Yes. Finland! It's pretty sleek. Offset sights are also interesting. You could put a scope on it and still have your irons. That's neat. One of my nation states friends has been line-arting a gun, heavily inspired by this one. It's a very diesel punk aesthetic. Oh yeah. I think Egypt makes the Hakim or the Rashid. One of them is based on this, I think. I don't know. Thought he used a crossbow. I think this might be an anime gun. I'm not sure. .13mm. Is that a woodsman? It's one of the guns I looked at as a reference for the Sylvanian handgun. Oh yeah, and I think there's a got one in like 338 or something open. Very chunky. I'll have to come up with some G3 related ideas. Oh yeah. That'll be something to play with at some point. I have to come up with some G3 related concepts though. That will be good. Is that a thumbhole stock? Yeah, maybe we'll skip that one for now. Interesting. That was the Chatella route was, yeah, and it's one of the first guns that got me into guns because it was in Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1, and I thought it was crazy. It's like, this gun has a magazine sticking out of the top and it has 2 triggers. It's like, what's going on there? So that was probably one of the first like guns that I went to the internet, looked up on Wikipedia to figure out what is this thing? Why is it the way that it is? Very stylish. Not as good, yeah. Some people, I think the Swiss did a submachine gun with toggle action, but it was sideways, like it flipped out to the side, so you at least weren't jumping your sights up. That's a cool one, with the like aluminum heat sink or whatever up front. It's very, like, sci-fi. Yeah, I've never seen it or heard of it. It's pretty neat. It might be the basis for a space gun. Let's see what else we got. What's that? Yeah. Are these regular bolt action rifles? What is that? Marshall. Look like a little side by side. Also, your ejector is coming way out. Interesting. I don't like that the ejectors are just like floating behind the gun now. Seems to have broken. I forgot you had the Passam in there, the Mauser PDW, but you can't change the stock, and that's kind of annoying. That's a flechette rifle, I think. AGO 42. AGO 42? Google doesn't. It looks familiar. Might be something to try to make a Halo gun out of at some point. It's kind of a... I was thinking of the AO-27 for the flechette rifle. It's very similar. Here's a picture of it. Yeah. Track. That's kind of whimsical. Yeah. Do we have any SKSs that do not have a bayonet built in? Or that we can do anything in terms of barrel length with? What is this little thing? If we could swap the stock, that would be a great place for something, but annoyingly it seems pretty integrated. Looks like just like a Warhammer gun. What is that, what's that TC-45 above it? I do like the Webley bayonet. Interesting. It's weird how it's got a mag well, but then there's still that gap at the top. What's in here? What is that? Was that something about dynamite? On the top right, oh, oversize is I think what it says. It's hard to read. The top right, M1911 oversize. Yeah, that's not useful for us. It's like the big M6 in Cursed Halo. It is. I think we came to last time we tried to mess with it, we came to the realization that there's some really weird proportions going on. Like I think they scaled the pistol grip to match the rest of the gun, when in actuality it's a giant gun with a comparatively teeny tiny pistol grip. Because that's like the only part that's normal size. I don't think we could change the muzzle. We ran into some drawback like that last time. What other kinds of machine guns have we got in here? With the big stem. Yeah, we played with that one. What's the Fedorov? I wish we had like a water jacket attachment. Yes. And there's a chopped Fedorov, LMG-11. I think it's Swiss. I think it's also a toggle action that kicks out to the side. Yes, it's a very interesting gun. Oh, it's like an anti-air configuration. Or well, in like an aircraft mount, but yeah. And see, they've got them mounted like you're always saying they should be mounted, but then other guns have them mounted the other way. So, I don't entirely know what the deal is there. Yeah, it's a conversion of a Maxim gun to make it portable. So yeah. I don't know if you do. I think you've got to like feed it in through the side. Yeah. Yeah, we played with it a bit. A hopper. It's such a cool idea, and it looks so interesting. It's just a shame that it becomes a funnel for catching garbage and dirt, and is awful and doesn't work on a battlefield. You just chuck clips into it. Oh yeah, I guess you gotta lift the little door for it. It is, because like everybody, like especially since Japan was like all bolt action rifles at the time. Everybody's in the squad is already carrying clips. And your machine gun, being able to use the same clips, it's like you can share ammo with anybody and everybody. You just chuck it in there. I think he made like a crazy LMG variant and used it to fight sausages at some point. Because we found out that you could use it like a periscope. It still shoots when it's flipped open. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's that bluish gun in the second row on the far right? They learned. They saw your stream and nerfed it. Let's see. What is the cheetah? It was on the previous page. It looks kinda homemade and semi 3D printed. Probably. When in doubt, clock mag. Yeah. So I'll save it. I have to assume. Like the Fallout shotgun. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of cool. It's on the top row there, the MagFed. Oh, I mistook the silhouette. There was one in Fallout 3 that looked very similar. What is this thing? This wooden thing. What is it called? They have the meats. I think that's just how it was. It's Russian. Stationary breech and a movable barrel to reduce the length of the weapon, but apparently makes the actual action a lot more complicated and problematic. The stock also unfolds automatically when you charge the weapon. Somehow. What a weird gun. Yeah, I don't. But I guess it's also because it says it also locks up the trigger whenever the stock is collapsed, because there's a Russian gun law that you can't have a weapon that can function when it's too short, or like you can't have a something like that. Like you're not allowed to fire it when it's collapsed because you're just not allowed to have a gun that short. I don't know. Weird stuff. Like a stem but right side up. Yeah, I've seen that one before. It looks like a cartoon or like a Team Fortress weapon. It's kind of fun. Very good SMG. I mean, it is a rifle action adapted for 9mm. I guess it does. I assume that's because. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. In P18. Well, that's okay. There's some potential ideas in here to ponder on. What was that one that was looked the FNAB? That might be something to play with next time. Let me make a